friends. This week we're talking about things that change around us. So do you notice the trees right now? They probably have all their leaves. And if you remember a few months ago, they lost all their leaves. And then in the winter they slept. And then in the spring they started to grow back. And in the summer they'll be in full bloom. And then they're going to go away again. So I have a nice little story about a raccoon who has a tree that's his friend, and he talks about how the tree and him are friends for the whole year. So this is called A Friend for All Seasons by Mia Matsuka and Julia Hubry. Robbie Raccoon loved his home. He loved the long, swishy grass, the sparkling stream, and the rustling trees. But most of all, Robbie loved Old Father Oak. Robbie was born in a cozy den, high in Father Oak's sturdy trunk. In the spring, he learned to climb on Father Oak's strong branches. And all summer long, he played with his friends, Chip and Blackbird, in the shade of Father Oak's green leaves. On the first day of fall, Robbie woke up early, kissed his mother, and tiptoed out to find Chip. But all Robbie found was a chilly silvery mist. It started to get a little cold like it does in the fall. He crept to the end of a branch. There he found a pretty golden leaf. Should I pick it? Would Father Oak mind? Suddenly the leaf dropped, twirling in the mist. See, it's going down, down. Maybe Father Oak wants me to have it. As Robbie scampered after it, another leaf dropped out of the mist. Then another and another. Robbie rushed to catch them all, but there were too many. That's right, it's fall at that time of year, right? When all the leaves fall. The chilly mist made Robbie shiver. Maybe Father Oak is cold too, he thought. So he gathered the leaves and piled them over Father Oak's roots. Just then, Chip peeked around Father Oak's trunk. Robbie, what are you doing? I'm making a blanket for Father Oak. He's losing his leaves because he's cold, answered Robbie. But they're still falling, said Chip. Maybe he's crying. Father Oak must be sad. Let's give him a hug, said Robbie. The friends put their arms around Father Oak and hugged him, but still the leaves fell. Blackbird, come and help us, called Robbie. Father Oak is crying. So let's hug our huggiest hug and sing our happiest song. Their singing woke up Robbie's mother. What's happening? She asked. Father Oak is crying all his leaves away, and we're trying to cheer him up, they said. Don't worry, little ones. He isn't crying. He's telling us that fall is here and winter is coming, Robbie's mother said. What is winter? Asked Robbie. Winter is cold, dark, sleepy time when all the leaves and flowers hide and sleep. Winter doesn't sound so great, said Robbie. But without winter, we couldn't get ready for spring, said his mother. What should we do with Father Oak's leaves then? Asked Robbie. We'll make our own blankets. It's almost time for us to take our winter nap, said his mother. Soon Robbie saw that all the animals were busy gathering leaves and food for the winter. Through the golden fallen days, Robbie and his mother ate and ate until they were as fat as could be. Is it time for our winter nap yet? Asked Robbie. Not quite, said his mother. We still have a favor to do for Father Oak. She gave Robbie 5 acorns. We must make beds for them, she said. So they dug 5 little holes and tucked the acorns snugly in the ground. Why do they big beds, thought Robbie. They'll sleep all winter just like us, she said. And when spring comes, well, it's a surprise. Then they curled up together in their den. Robbie's mother sang a winter lullaby until Robbie fell sound asleep. Snug inside Father Oak, they drowsed away dark days of winter and ice, of wind and ice and snow. See that little hole? That's where they lived in the tree. One morning, Robbie woke to a tingle in the air. He poked his nose out of the den. Father Oak's branches sparkled with tiny new leaves. "Mommy," he shouted, "I think it's spring now." She rubbed her eyes and peeked out. "Look," cried Robbie excitedly. There on the ground below was a wonderful surprise. From each little acorn bed, 2 tiny oak leaves pushed up into the sun. "Our acorns have turned into baby oaks." "So they have," his mother smiled. "And if you help Father Oak look after them, one day they will become big oak trees, more friends for you to love." The end. So did you see how that tree changed throughout the seasons? First it had some leaves, and then in the summer it had more leaves and kept them in the shade, and then in the fall they started to fall off the tree, and then in the winter Robbie and his mom lived inside the tree, and then in the spring they came out and the tree was changing again, and they planted new acorns to make new trees. I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. Have a great day. Bye.